I'm in Iran, where today they've announced that they're going to break the limit on enrichment of its uranium in the country. This limit was set by the 2015 nuclear deal with world powers. Now, this is the second thing that Iran has broken away from that's part of the nuclear deal that it struck in 2015. The first was its stockpile limit. Iran a couple of days ago announced that it would go ahead and break the 300 kilogram limit on its stockpile of low enriched uranium. What we had today was Iran announcing that it would also break the 3.67 enrichment limit that the deal had put on Iran. Now, what this means is that Iran will go to enrich uranium at a level higher than 3.67. They didn't say during the meeting today how much higher they're going to increase enrichment. There had been some discussion previously by one official close to the supreme leader that it could go up to 5%. But as of yet, authorities aren't saying. The International Atomic Energy Agency, which is the United Nations watchdog that is keeping track of Iran's compliance in the nuclear deal, also says that it doesn't have any immediate information, but its inspectors are going to take a look at what's going on. Now, the officials who spoke at this news conference today included a deputy minister from the foreign ministry. We had a spokesman from Iran's Atomic Energy Agency, and we also had a government spokesman. Now, having all three of them there meant to show that Iran across the board is behind this idea of breaking away from this limit. Now, one thing that Iran was trying to stress in its conversation today with journalists was that it wants to continue to try diplomacy with Europe. Now, this is a tough sale, though, because Europe has been so far unable to offer Iran a vehicle by which to continue to sell its own crude oil on the international market. Now, that's what Iran really wants, but sanctions that the U.S. imposed after Donald Trump pulled itself from the nuclear deal a year ago, those sanctions are still in place, and it's stopping Iran from being able to sell this oil. So as of right now, we're waiting to hear exactly what level of percentage of enrichment Iran has gone to and how Europe will respond. I'm Jon Gabrell for the Associated Press in Tehran, Iran.